Good evening, everyone. This is Rebecca with Red True Crime, and got an interesting case that's popping up here in the Carolinas. So, you've heard me talk about the constant trafficking issue that we deal with in North Carolina. And because of that, I'm always harping on, there has to be some type of police corruption or justice, police corruption or I don't know, gangster type stuff going on here. So we have had five women here in North Carolina, in Winston-Salem specifically. We have had five women go missing between November 7th and November 9th in Winston-Salem. Now, police have said, oh, the cases aren't related together. I think that's bull. I think that's major bull. And I would love for everybody to give me their opinions on that, because they really haven't released too much information on this, unfortunately. And why am I not able to do that? Okay. They have not released a whole lot of information about this. And so I don't know if they all, I know two of them look like they're sisters. And I'm trying to pull up the information here so I can give you their names, their ages, and everything else. But I am old and I need more light to see what I'm doing. So, here's what we have. So the first one to go missing was Brittany Harville. She's 33 years old. Was last seen November 7th wearing black leggings and a black tank top. That was the first one. And then the next three all went missing on November 8th. So we have Desiree Troncoso, 16, last seen November 8th wearing a black hoodie, black and gray sweatpants, and black slides. Then you have Karen Tucker, 17, last seen November 8th wearing gray sports bra, black leggings, and a gray jacket. And then you have Emery Tucker, 15, last seen November 8th wearing black hoodie, Halloween pajama pants, and she also suffers from anxiety and depression. And then you have Diana Bieres Vasquez, 14, last seen November 9th, wearing a black shirt, black jeans, and purple shoes. These are the five people that have gone missing, all women, four of them under the age of 18. So, I am hard-pressed to not think that this has to have something to do with trafficking. That has to. This many women, this short a time. North Carolina is a huge hub. We've got major highways going through the state that can get you into other states very quickly. And we're not that, and we're a coastal state. We're right there on the coast. So I don't understand. I remind you of Nurse Ratched. Okay. Sorry, that threw me off there for a second. I don't understand how the FBI is not involved here. I don't understand how the FBI is not investigating, because five people. Winston-Salem is a city, but it's not a huge city. It's not like New York. It's not like Miami. It's not like Chicago. And it's not even like Cincinnati, Ohio, which is where I'm from. And five people over the course of 2 days, that's a lot of people in a very short amount of time. And I don't understand how that's not sending off red flags about this, because and very limited information is coming out, and I don't understand that either. I mean, where's their last known? Okay, so chosen one. You said Democrats control the FBI. Eddie, I agree. It's a traffic ring. I agree completely. I think it's a traffic ring. But we have to be careful how we say these things on YouTube, because YouTube doesn't like certain words. So I definitely agree it's trafficking. I definitely agree with that. I mean, if all five of them, I don't know if all five of them are in trafficking, but I would think at least four of them are more of the candidate for it than the 33-year-old woman. I think you are okay. I don't know if I would go so far to say that chosen one, but okay. So those of you that are tuning in for the first time, I'm Rebecca with Red True Crime. I cover true crime cases. Some of them are local, ongoing, new investigations. Some of them are old, historical ones. I talk about a lot of different things. So, but here lately, I've been talking about more local things. Like, this case in Winston, we just had a case where a man by the name of T.K. Burton um, went missing and was found, unfortunately, deceased. And 3 people have been arrested in that. I've covered that. I've also covered Marissa Carmichel at huge length. She apparently is being sued right now, even though she's still missing and no one knows where the heck she is. And now we've got the Winston Five. So, like I said, the news media has put it out there that they're missing. But outside of that, other than their name, their ages, and what they were last wearing, we don't know anything else. We don't know any other circumstances. Did they fight with their parents? Did someone get in a fight with a boyfriend? Were they just looking to run away? We don't know any of this. One thing I've come across with NamUs, which is like a national database for missing people, Greensboro PD likes to just put in fake addresses, which is insane. So not everything you're getting out of there is accurate. We've had another minor go missing, Jackalia Griffin. No information on her, no pictures, nothing. Makes no sense. Um, yeah, it's all crazy. All of it's crazy. So my question is, you think it's corruption? Do you think it's a lack of funds? Okay, here's the thing though, rice cakes. I mean, the fake addresses thing, it's not illegal because it's not a government agency that runs that database. What it is I looked into the operator's manual for when you send in information to them. And before a case gets listed, they actually contact the person who submitted the information and they confirm every bit of that information before it's put into the system and uploaded to NamUs. Which means somebody with the Greensboro PD is agreeing that this is all correct. There's about 5 addresses that they use in common for missing people, and they just keep throwing this in for GPS coordinates. I don't understand why. So there's about 5 that they keep using. And Marissa Carmichel is one of the ones that has one of those addresses. Jackalia Griffin is another one. I mean, I can go on and on and on about this. So yeah, but I really wanted to talk about the lack of information we have for the Winston Five because, where are they? What are the circumstances? No one's giving out anything, none whatsoever. Well, I mean, Mental Olympics, I like that. So, yeah, it was funny because I had a conversation with Detective Denny, who's the lead investigator on Marissa Carmichael's missing case. And when I presented the address to him, he was confused as to where the heck it came from. And he's like, I'm the only person who was inputting anything on that. And the only other people who have access to put any information into NamUs is the family of the missing. That's it. Everybody else, it's either law enforcement or the family. They're the only ones who have access to that case file. But he had no idea. So who knows where this is coming from. I thought maybe it was a field where they had to put something in order to like submit the whole thing, but no, that's not even a required field. Sorry. Long day. So I would love anybody's questions, concerns, comments about, yeah, it's a mess. I agree with you, Eddie. It's a mess regarding this because, like I said, it's trafficking with some help from the police. It could be I don't know, a giant black hole people keep falling into. I got nothing. It's a bit disheartening too because just about anybody can go missing, and it's very scary when you see 5 people in the course of 2 days in a relatively small city comparatively, like to Chicago, New York, and all that. It's small compared to that. So yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, well, anyway, I usually try to do videos and whatnot every couple of days. And on the 14th, it will be the 10-month anniversary of when Marissa Carmichel went missing. And we still have no update on that, other than the fact that she's being sued by Geico for a hit and run accident she was part of back in 2021. Now, I did have some people say, hey, maybe it's related to her missing. I don't think so. I really don't think so. But, you don't really ignore any new information because you never know what's relevant until it becomes relevant. So there's that. And let's see, Jay Daniels is a lunatic. Oh, let me tell you about that guy. So there's this guy named Jay Daniels that's all over Facebook posting all kinds of things, claims he's a private investigator and all that. And he's a loon because he contacted me back in like June. Um, yes, Zanzibar. Yes, yes, yes. Jerome Zanzibar Felipe. Actually, his middle name is Zabel, but I like to call him Zanzibar and make up all kinds of Zimbabwe. Just make up middle names for him. Well, anyway, this guy, he and I have a back and forth. Like, he's a devout Christian, which I don't knock that at all. Believe what you want to believe. I'm a Catholic. But my late husband was not religious at all. And when he found that out, he harassed me about that, which the man's dead. Leave him alone. Um, but what's interesting about him is in 2022, he got arrested down at the Capitol in D.C. for having a whole bunch of stuff he wasn't supposed to have, like ammunition and BB guns and high velocity bulletproof vests. And the icing on the cake was him showing an Interpol badge. And DC police like, what the heck's this? He said, it's an Interpol badge. I work for Interpol. I'm a special agent, blah, blah, blah. So here's the things people don't know. Interpol is a national or international law enforcement agency. They do have agents for Interpol in other countries. So we do have U.S. law enforcement that does work with Interpol. Yeah, that does happen. So, anyway, the U.S. office for Interpol is in Washington, D.C. So if you're going to be dumb enough to go down there with a fake Interpol badge, at least know where the office is. And also, their office they answer the phone 24/7. So when the cop called to confirm the badge, he got a confirmation pretty damn quickly. So guess what? It's fake. So anyway, in his Facebook, he posted a picture of the badge. Oh, this is my Interpol badge, blah, 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 blah. I don't know why it says Washington, D.C. on it, but I took a class. I paid this money, took a class so I could be part of Interpol. And I'm like, that's not how that works. Because you already have law enforcement background. If you want to work for Interpol, it's just like any other job. You apply, you interview, and then, they train you. So I don't know why you have to pay money to take a class to work for Interpol. But I digress. So he shows a picture of the badge. And I'm like, I've never seen an Interpol badge. So I looked it up. I did a Google search, Interpol badge, real. And lo and behold, I swear I started laughing when I saw this. The badge he posted that he claimed was his. That badge popped up all over Google for fake Interpol badges with the same exact badge number and everything. He bought a fake Interpol badge. Or he paid money to somebody to teach him to be part of Interpol and they sent him a fake badge. Take your pick on that one. Yeah, this guy's a joke. Complete freaking joke. So if you see him or you get comments from him, ignore him because he's nuts. He's not part of Interpol, and he's a loon. Let's see what else. I think that's pretty much all I have tonight because I'm tired. But if I'm not on here for a few days, feel free to message me. Thursday, the 14th, I'm going to try and do my monthly on the 14th Marissa Carmichel video. But I will not, I'm going to try and do it on Thursday. I'm going to do my best, but I can't promise I'll be there. My daughter's having surgery Thursday. I'm going to be very caught up with her. And also Thursday, it would have been my 24th wedding anniversary with me and my late husband. So I'm going to have a lot on my mind. So, yeah, it is what it is. But, again, everyone, thank you for tuning in. I'm going to sign off here, but feel free to please, subscribe, share, comment, like, because the more you share this link, the more the algorithm gets it to other people. Because here's my thing. Why the FBI is not here researching anything or State Bureau of Investigations, somebody needs to be here looking into all these missing people. And the more people that see this, the more of an uproar we can get, the more hopefully we can get some justice down here. Because, between High Point, Greensboro, and Winston, which are the three main, our little triad right here, the amount of missing people is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Way more than what it should be. So, like I said, share, subscribe, like, comment, and just keep in mind, it's free. It doesn't cost anything. So you're just helping further get the information out there about the people that are missing. Because that's what we need to do. At the end of the day, we need to get their names out there. We need to get these people seen. We need to get these people heard. And we need to get these people found. So I'm going to start commenting on the Winston 5. Winston PD doesn't think they're related. I think that's bull. I think they're all related. So, but this is Rebecca with Retro Crime. Be weird, be rude, be safe. And you all have a great night. And thank you for tuning in. Bye.